How can you sell a home, create a profit while educating the Amish? Hey guys, it's Chris Pree. Welcome to another Deal Structure Sunday. I am with Greg and Cami Goucher again from Ohio with is it your second deal, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Second deal and tallying up. So welcome to another Deal Structure Sunday. It's always good when I can say welcome to another to any associate.
Yes,
Yeah,
thanks, Chris. Glad to be here.
So talk about, this is deal number 2. Let's go through the basics first and we'll see where it goes. What's the source?
It's FISBO.
FISBO. And anything time-wise that we should know, like when you called, how long it took?
Actually, within 30 days, we had this deal signed. It was real quick.
From the call till sign, 30?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Nice. Good for people to know, because I'm always saying with FISBOs, typically it takes 1 to 4 months because of follow-up, sometimes a year.
Correct.
So, nice. Okay, so 1 month. And then what was their sale price originally? Do you remember?
It was 192.5 was what they were originally asking.
Yes.
192.5. And what'd you tie it up for?
That's what we tied it up for.
192.5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming sandwich, if I remember before we recorded, I asked.
Yes, sandwich, 48 months.
48, sweet. Good for the listeners to know, the viewers to know. You guys heard last night on the mastermind call with the associates, like these terms are getting longer and longer.
Mm-hmm.
I think John has a owner financing 5-year, and last night we heard Nathan had a 10-year.
10-year.
10 years.
So good for the viewers to know this is putting us in a position to be recession resistant. I won't say recession proof. You can't do that, but you can be resistant. So good job. And then what's the monthly payment on the underlying debt?
Monthly payment for them is $13.35.
$13.35. Is that PITI?
It is.
Sweet. And then underlying debt. How much do they owe right now?
They owe $173,531.
So if they sold this outright, they weren't getting much, if anything.
Right, which
They
is
were
why
not.
they did it this way.
That's why
All
they
right.
just because they were angry at the realtor. He's like, I don't want to pay a realtor that much money.
Well, and if they did, they would probably, by the time they got an offer and then paid the realtor, they might come out of pocket even.
They would.
They would have, yeah.
That's exactly why they chose to go this route.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. So good for these guys to hear, because I didn't know the numbers coming into this. So 192.5, 173,531. There wasn't much play there.
No.
Maybe a bowl of soup, if that, at the end.
You got it.
They sell. All right. So then you put on them. You only took 30 days, and you put on the market through our normal channels. And what happened?
Sure. We put it up for sale for $219,900.
Oh, I didn't ask you. Okay.
Yep. So
Good.
Marked up to that, and Cami put it on Rent Links and started marketing the property.
We had to adjust the monthly quite a bit. Kind of did what, we followed Nick's, aggressive pricing. And, we got a lot of kickback on the price because it's out in a rural area. It's not a typical rental, so people, that's their kickback. I'm not paying that for rent.
Yeah.
So finally, though, settled on with everything, $1,561 is going to be the monthly payment.
There's nothing wrong with that on a small house.
No.
$230.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had it
Cool.
on the market for 60 days, and we got over plus 100 plus inquiries during the entire time.
Wow. And would you say roughly 60 days?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go through. Well, first of all, any nuances about the buyer or the seller that motivation-wise that we should talk about?
Yeah, well, the sellers, they were Amish, and they left their sect. And so they were actually going through quite a learning curve, understanding, how this business works and the world right now, really. But it was great developing a rapport with them. They're great people. Oh, my goodness. And, when we went to their home and sat down with the sellers, and they said, we're going to do a deal, and we don't care what it's going to take to go ahead and do this deal. We like you guys. And he said, if you got to hold on to this thing forever, I don't really care because we trust you guys because no one else has been really upfront and honest with us.
Well,
so it would be good if we could do a sub 2 if we had to. I mean, if we got to that point, I think they'd be totally open to that.
They sure would.
well, so there's two things I'll say, and you guys can comment. One is in about a year, because you have 48 months. In about a year, you call the seller and you try to do because are they getting any equity at the end of this?
Yes, they are.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in about a year, you call and because you're going to have enough deals going on. I can already tell with the activity, and you offer them a fraction of their cash out 3 years early, and you take sub 2.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Second thing came to mind is you guys just affected, and that's why I started the video with educating the Amish. You just affected generations in theory because you just helped them, and that's going to change their entire family going forward.
Oh, yeah.
That's
oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
Yep, exactly.
All right, so let's go through paydays. Total payday 1 upfront and over time.
Total payday front over time is $17,587.
17,587. How much that was at the signing?
6,597.
Okay, good. So that's good for everybody here. So you got about a third of the down up front, and then the payments are coming when? Like quarterly, yearly?
It's spread out like they're doing March and October payments. They set it up that way because of tax season.
Yeah.
And based on their occupation, that's how they wanted to, give a every 6 month or so spread.
Right.
So that's
plus the buyer, she is actually pregnant and due, and right around June-ish, somewhere right there. So you know what, we can work with that and get yourself squared away, and then we can get back into payday 1.
Nice. So what was payday 2? Well, we said it was 230 or something.
Yeah.
Total
overtime is $5,650 over.
Okay, so we're up to about 24,000
right
total profit. And what's payday number 3 when you take the increase in price, principal pay down, less the deposit they already paid?
Sure, 32,026.
32,000.
Yeah, those numbers are based on, because we did with this buyer, we did a 25-month term. So we actually didn't calculate out the whole 48 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're counting on, I really think they're.
If that's if they cash out in 25 months, that's what comes out to.
Okay, so if they do, they do. Good for them. If they don't, as we just said, you don't care. But okay, so if they do, and we don't go the whole 48 months, we're at about 57 grand.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so
first month's rent too.
probably really cool for the viewers. I know they hear all these videos we do, but you guys, it's your second deal. So you look at a spreadsheet, is how my brain works, and you go, okay, we just put 57 more grand into the spreadsheet, 57 more grand into the spreadsheet, and you go out. I was on a podcast last week, and I said to the host, he was blown away by our model. He's a wholesaler. And I said, you do 12 of these and you got, $500,000 conservatively up to $1.5 million, depending on what market you're in, on a spreadsheet. Take 6 months off if you want, or whatever you want to do, right?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yes,
so Mike, even though we let you sleep in as their coach, any comments on this deal? Because for the viewers, Mike is a high 6 and a certified coach. So Greg and Cami work directly with Mike.
Yeah, no, I mean, they work diligently on this one. From what I remember, they've got quite a few now in the hopper that they're working on. So, but again, the numbers, are proven, right? The numbers are there. They've got their system down. I think they're at a point now that everything's becoming more predictable for them to get more deals since they've been in it and have stayed consistent with the process. So, and then of course, recording their numbers every week, right, gives them the data that they need to become more predictable.
Key point.
Yeah. So they're doing great. Just another one of those deals, right? We're hoping it goes for the longer term to get more out of it. But either way, we're happy with where it's at, even if they cash out on time. So great deal.
Yeah, you're not bumming with 50-something grand over a couple of years. Okay, so that's another thing. We talked last night in a mastermind call. Zach commented on someone's deal saying that's a whole year's salary. Greg was talking about, different Greg, 150 grand check. Well, you just took a 57 grand call it a salary over 2 years on one deal.
Yes,
Mhm.
that's terrific.
One more question, and sorry, Greg, you were gonna say something else?
We'll just take it any day.
Yeah. One more question is how long, I forget with all you guys, how long you been in the business totally with us as an associate, first of all? Total.
10 months.
10 months, and about 2 months ago, you upgraded to high 6.
Right.
And within the last, well, since upgrading, let's say, how many takens have you had?
We got 3.
3 takens,
Mhm.
3 sold.
Yes,
Mhm.
you got
Okay. That's pretty good. All right.
it. Yeah, we'll
Well,
take it.
go ahead.
Yeah, we'll take
We
it.
want to sell every taken. We don't want to hear that 25% that don't get sold.
Nice.
That is our goal. We are selling 100% of what we get.
I think Coach Mike wouldn't mind that. All right. Good deal. Well, I hope for the viewers you enjoyed another Deal Structure Sunday. Greg and Cami and I and Mike are going to do another one for their other deal, so keep your eyeballs peeled for that. If you are not registered yet to come to the Business Scaling Secrets or the Quantum Leap System live event this year, we're filming this in 2020. Doesn't matter when you see it. Every year, the 2 events are the same. Love you to be there. Love to meet you in person. You guys, in 3 or 4 words, why should these guys be at the event?
Motivation.
Stay committed. They need to do it.
Mr. Mike, you've been to several.
Knowledge is the main thing, right? The value of the knowledge that you get out of the event is just it's priceless. I keep going back to that. So it's huge.
It
Worth
is.
it.
Good deal. And if you're not subscribed yet, guys, be sure to subscribe because we're going to throw these out every Sunday. We're going to throw out the Q&A Thursdays and the Motivational Mondays. And we'll see you next week on the next Deal Structure, maybe with Greg and Cami. See you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
thanks.
Yeah.